Hey everyone, how's it going? So this is my first Q&A that I am doing for my YouTube channel. Kind of as a thank you for those who are watching. And I am almost at 100 views on YouTube, so that's a milestone for me right there. So yeah, I gathered a bunch of questions from you guys, and do appreciate that you took your time to ask me any questions that you had. And I can just give you a bit of a background that I have as well before I answer the questions. So as the channel goes, it goes by my name, Gabe Salazar. I am 22 years old, and I'm currently living in Frisco, Texas. It's a pretty nice area because outside it's pretty bright, so the day's pretty good so far. If I kind of pause from here and there, it's because I woke up from a long nap, and I'm not usually like that. And for the first few videos that I posted on YouTube, they were all dealing with music because I am a musician. Not only do I play guitar, I play bass, I play drums, and I sing as well. But more into guitar because I've been practicing guitar for about almost, want to say, almost 11 years. It'll be 11 years in August, so. Yeah, so right now I'm going to get to the questions that you guys sent me. The first question was, what's my favorite memory of working at my job? I currently work at Jersey Mike's Subs. That's 5 minutes away from my house. I've been working there for almost 5 years. Probably one of my favorite jobs as of now. It's actually still my first job, which is surprising because not a lot of people, when they get their first job, it's not like something that they want to stay a long time for. But I've been a good company for many years over there. My coworkers that I work with, who I adore and I'm proud to be working with, they enjoy my company. I wouldn't be the person I am without them, work-wise. And you know, I've been working with a really helpful manager. He's been helping me with my work schedule, school schedule, and he's also been helping me with my training, trying to become a shift supervisor, because that's what I've been for the past few years. So my favorite memory there was when, actually my favorite memory is all the people that I've met from I say, like, by the time it was in college till now, because it's a new generation of, you know, teenagers working, and they were motivated to be working, and you know, that's the kind of environment that I like to be in, just to, you know, work with people that are full of positive energy, that don't want to give up, because the location that I work at, it gets really busy, so it's good to have those motivated people, you know, help stay focused, you know, keep the store functioning is what I'm trying to get at. So that's the first question right there. And the next question was, I'm trying to remember, the best guitar player of today, and the band that they're in, what is their, what was it again? So I was trying to remember. This best guitar player today that's alive, and favorite song by the band that they're in. The best guitar player out there today, it's kind of debatable because there's a bunch of good guitarists, and because of the techniques and styles that they developed to influence other guitarists like myself, it's kind of hard to say who would be the best. In my opinion, though, I would have to say that the best guitar player would have to be. Again, I do apologize if I keep pausing. Like I said, I woke up from a nap, and questions like these always tend to, like, you know, tend to test my critical thinking, just because, I mean, there's a bunch of good guitar players out there, and they've influenced, like I said, other guitarists or musicians like myself. probably say the best guitarist would have to be. Well, let's put it this way: the best rhythm guitarist, in my opinion, is James Hetfield, hands down, by and who's in Metallica. My favorite song by Metallica, it's probably Sad But True, just because I like songs that are in drop tuning. So, for those who know what I'm talking about, it's like drop D tuning, which is the low E string on the guitar is tuned to D, and so for drop C, low E string is tuned to a C. So that's probably the best rhythm guitarist out there. Now the best lead guitarist, which is very, very debatable, would have to be best lead guitarist. That would have to be I probably have to give it to John Petrucci of Dream Theater. If you've seen John Petrucci play, he is fantastic. He plays solos and scales like nothing. Like, he doesn't need, just in my opinion, he really doesn't need warming up. But as I'm saying, it's a joke because, you can't get better at an instrument if you don't practice enough. So hands down, James Petrucci. And my favorite song by Dream Theater is actually the first song off their very first album. It's called Fortune and Lies, because that was the song that turned me on to Dream Theater, like old Dream Theater. And I don't really listen to Dream Theater a lot, but if I do, I always go back to that song. If I had a bit more time, because I usually have a pretty busy schedule, like I have enough free time now to record this video, I would probably be practicing Dream Theater. But yeah, so there you go. Those are supposed to be one guitar, but those are the two guitars that I picked. For the next question, it was, do I play music that is from video games? No, but I do like video game music. I usually listen to it a lot, actually, more than rock music. If there were songs that I would like to cover, it would probably be from like Pokemon, because Pokemon's got some memorable OSTs or original soundtracks, and also from Super Mario Brothers. They have memorable soundtracks too. One guitarist that I was introduced to from my brother was Game Metal, which is a guitar player who has a wide variety of videos to watch from, and the music ranges from like Kirby to Super Mario Brothers, and so forth. Great musician. He's a multi-instrumentalist, and he's probably like one of my other favorite guitarists too that I've seen on YouTube. Probably my favorite cover video channel as well. So if you guys want to watch something new, check out Game Metal. Very, very interesting stuff. The next question is, what kind of effects do I use for my guitar, and what kind of amps am I running? Are the combination or separate? The only effect that I use is gain, because I don't have any pedal, so I don't have a distortion pedal, noise reduction pedal, or overdrive pedal. So I have a gain to kick up the distortion, and I have a boost on my amp as well that helps give it a bit more fuzz to the sound. And right now I have a Dean amp. It's nothing really special. It's like a practice amp because there's no there's not that many knobs on it. The only knobs that are on it are your gain, volume, treble, middle, and bass. I'm not sure if I'm looking into getting another amp yet. If I was gonna get another amp, I would wait for this one to, to die out. And I like it so far. It's helping me get the sound that I want. The kind of sound that I have, or that I have on my guitar, is basically gains at like 8, and everything else is set between like 7, 6, and 5. I think, yeah. What I'm trying to do is like not trying to get a percussive sound out of the guitar. Just more like straight up, like a good sounding distortion, if that makes sense. I don't really try to work on my sound as much as I would want to, because pretty much anything that I play is going to sound the same. So maybe in the future I could work on my sound, but the sound that I have right now is my own, but I like it. Makes me feel comfortable, because I don't want to like keep, trying to find the perfect sound for my guitar. The only way that I can hear if it's perfect is if I, restring it, or if it's tuned perfectly. I don't really use a tuner, because I can recognize notes pretty easily. Because thanks to music theory, I was able to learn pitch, tone, and well, what else was I gonna think? Oh yeah, and also to, dang it, I have my train of thought. I'm still tired. I'll probably get back to it later. What was the other question? Oh, okay. It's actually the last one I got. So the last question that I have is, do I alternate pick, or do I all downstrokes when I play guitar? It depends, because one of my favorite bands is Helmet. One of my favorite guitarists is Page Hamilton. If you guys have ever heard of Helmet, you probably heard their songs Unsung, or In the Meantime, or Milquetoast from the Crow film soundtrack. He uses a lot of downstrokes, but he also does alternate picking too. For me, I personally like downstrokes just because it gives it more of a percussive sound when I play it. In terms of like alternate picking, where it's classical. I do alternate pick at times whenever I play solos, or I have this habit to play solos with just down picking and, just going across the fretboard with hammer-ons and bends and pull-offs. So yeah. Sorry again if I do pause, or if I did pause a lot. I get kind of tired right now. I do enjoy YouTube though as my hobby. It's not gonna be a career. Hell no. It's a hobby because it's something that I've always wanted to do. Just share my thoughts with you guys and how life is. And in the future, I will be doing more covers or my own compositions that I have made over the years, or worked on over the years, reconstructed, broke down. So I do appreciate you guys watching, and I will see if I could actually shoot a guitar video for you guys today. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Gabe Salazar again, and stay tuned for the next video. Alright, you guys have a nice one.